I wanted to see how well you guys know each other in a new game, if you guys don't mind playing. It's called Know Your Roots. Now, here's how it works, okay? Don't touch anything now. Here's how one of you guys will wear these noise-canceling headphones while the other one answers a question about you. Then you'll take the headphones off, and we'll see if your answers match. Make sense?
Okay. Is that an iPod?
Yes.
iPod BC?
I'm your grandpa, yeah. All right. The first question is about you, so put these on.
Okay.
And I'll turn this jam on. Okay. All right. Take your in-ears out.
Oh, Jesus. Great.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Can you hear what we're saying? Anything? Okay, cool.
All right. Quest, ready?
Okay.
What's the most trouble Tariq got in growing up? Most trouble.
These are what I think he'll say?
Yes.
All right, one time he accidentally set the house on fire. And he like did it, and then it was upstairs, so he ran downstairs in a panic, and everyone was like, "You guys smell something?" And Tariq was like eating his food like, "Nope." And so I think he'll say the time that he accidentally...
Did the place burn down?
Oh, yeah. But that's how we met, because he had to move to his grandmom's crib. Serendipitous.
All right.
I hope that's the answer.
Question was, what was the most trouble that you got into growing up?
Oh, wow. Like with the law?
Check, please.
Sure. What does that mean? With the law?
I mean, you know, most trouble. Oh, wow. I mean, I got in a lot of trouble growing up. Yeah.
You a bad kid?
I mean, I wasn't a bad kid. I just got a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Not the law, just...
I got suspended from school, you know, quite a few times. I think, you know, we probably met during one of my suspensions. You know, I was either going or coming.
Yeah. And but what did you do that was bad, that got you in trouble?
I'm probably like making out on school grounds or something. Yeah. I think it was something light that time. You know?
Yeah. Making out, lighting a house on fire.
Oh!
How do you forget lighting a house on fire? What's wrong with you? Making out.
I didn't forget lighting the house on fire.
Yeah, you did.
I did. I burned down the house. Yes, I burned down the house. The house burned down. Because of me.
The roof is on fire.
But I didn't get in trouble for it. I was a little kid, you know what I mean? Like, if you come home, the house is on fire, your concern as a parent is, did anyone get hurt? Right? So I wasn't hurt, no one else was hurt, so my mom was, probably super relieved. Yes, it was a bummer. The house was gone.
Go to your non-existent room.
Oh my God, exactly. Go to your room.
Yeah,
I didn't. Down, Mom. I can't. Go to my room.
I didn't get in trouble.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. All right. Here we go. This is for. Can you put that on Quest? And press play on that jam.
Okay.
All right. This is the last one. Ready? What do you think was the strangest request that Questlove has gotten while DJing? I made the mistake a couple times of going up to Quest when he's DJing. You should never talk to a DJ.
Really annoyed.
You don't do it. They play what they want to play.
Right.
But I was drunk and I was like, he plays like Randy Newman or something, and he was like, get out of here. What do you think was the craziest request?
I mean, I'm gonna, one crazy one was, okay, first of all, just like you said, he doesn't accept requests like that.
He does not.
Yeah, the fact that he let anyone approach him while DJing means that it must be like you or, like, I don't know, like Barack Obama or somebody. So I think when we had done a show at the White House at which he was DJing the after party, he was like trying to keep it real sort of clean for most of the evening because there was like Paul McCartney, Bruce Springsteen, there were, Lionel Richie was there. Yeah. So he was, he was spinning sort of like, real mellow music. And I think at one point Obama or maybe Michelle, I can't remember, but, either Michelle or Barack, came up to him and like just requested that he, play some real stuff. You know what I mean? Like, yo, could you play some, I don't know, like some trap music, some, something.
Barack Obama asked for trap music?
Yeah, because it's what his, his daughters and their crew sort of wanted to hear. So yeah, I think that was the request.
And did he say no?
No, he started playing it. Yeah. And the party got live. It was crazy. It was crazy. Like, that's when that's when the room went up.
That's when you burned the house down?
Yeah.
All right. Quest, here we
Wait a
go.
minute, how long was the story that it was?
All right, no. This is a good. All right. The question is, what was the strangest request that you got while DJing? Any gig?
Oh, no.
Well, I remember I asked you for a couple weird ones. You don't like to be talked to.
Not counting when people are like, can you please stop playing music right now? Sorry, I'm just kidding.
Oh, wait a minute. I had a really humiliating moment with Prince once.
What happened with Prince?
Okay, so I was DJing and maybe like 20 minutes in, I guess he didn't like what I was playing. So in that sort of Scrubs, Parker Lewis, Can't Lose sound effect way, Prince and his assistant was like, play this. And they gave me a DVD of Finding Nemo.
Oh, wow, yeah.
I remember.
I remember that.
And then I was like, well, I don't have a DVD player. And then they were like, here's a DVD player. But the thing was, we were in a nightclub atmosphere. So think like Sexy 2004, where it was like a sexy environment.
So they shut all the music off and put on
And
Finding Nemo.
then I was like, well, there's no monitors. And then suddenly, like, monitors came down. And so then I put Finding Nemo on, thinking he just wanted to see the visuals of it while I kept DJing. And then he was like, no, play the movie. So
Turn the music off. I want to watch Finding Nemo
we're
right
in
now.
the club, like DA, Doug Club.
Yeah.
And they're like, Pixar's Finding Nemo played for 2 hours. Please tell me that's the story.
That is not the story.
Oh, damn.
The story was, do you remember Barack Obama?
Oh, that's my second most embarrassing. Yes.
Dude, what happened?
I didn't think that I should be playing trap music at the White House.
He asked for it?
Well, yeah, I was playing it safe. I'm in the White House, like I'm in the Hall of Presidents, and Taft and all those guys are like looking at me with.
Hey, turn up.
Yeah. He was basically telling me that I was doing a bad job. Like, you're doing fine with the disco, but look at them. They want to dance. And then I put on trap music, and then suddenly it turned into like the Smells Like Teen Spirit video.
You saw like one of the portraits of all the presidents. George Washington shed.
Yeah, shed a tear.
One sudden tear rolled down his cheek.
The funniest moment was Stevie Wonder actually responded to, like in his chair, suddenly, like it was like literally.
Really?
Yeah.
I want to say congrats on hip hop on AMC and congrats on Mixtape Potluck, and thank you for being the best house band in the whole wide world.
Come on.
Thank you.
Questlove, Tariq, Black Thought, Trotter, Questbook Mixtape Potluck is available October 15th, and Hip Hop, the song that shook America, premieres Sunday on AMC.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.